Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Strafe Gal. I'm going to head into Little Lamplight now, or Lamplight Caverns. This is another really kind of neat area that they included in this particular game, and it's kind of a minor story beat, but it's a neat.
Hold it right there, lady. Don't take another step or we'll blow your fucking head off. You're big, and I don't have any big friends. You better just go out the way you came in. You don't want to go there. That's where the monsters are. We got pretty good at keeping them out. Probably better than you could do. The big ones. You know, the ones that sort of look like people, except they're all wrong. Yeah, I do. But it's through Little Lamplight, and you're not getting into Little Lamplight. Guess you better find some other way, Mungo. Hell no! No Mungos allowed! Oh yeah? You must like having such a good-looking butt. You're alright for a Mungo. You know that? Why don't you come in? I think we can trust you.
The childhood heart perk at work. I get to call somebody a butt face.
Happy birthday, Sticky. Sorry I missed your party.
Yeah, me too. Sorry.
There's nothing happy about it. This is the worst day of my life.
It's time to go.
You know the rules.
The rules are stupid.
You're a Mungo now. You gotta leave.
Maybe I can stay just a little longer?
Bye, Sticky.
Yeah. Bye, Sticky.
Hey!
Don't just stand there. Get
it,
out
pal.
of here already.
Happier than a ghoul wallowing in sludge.
Okay. Bye.
Waiter.
Wow, what luck! I'm Sticky. Forget these little kids. I'll take you to Big Town where the Mungos, where the grown-ups live. I'm headed there now. Nah, I'm a grown-up now. I can handle myself. There's no reason to waste your time with the kiddies at Little Lamplight. They'll steal your caps when you aren't looking. So let's go to Big Town. I can show you the way. I'm not allowed in Little Lamplight anymore. Only people under 18 get to live in Little Lamplight. So when you're done with those little kids, we can go to Big Town together. I'll wait outside for you.
Okay.
Wow, you're big. I mean, bigger than most people down here. Bigger than most people down here that we don't shoot for being down here. So how'd you get down here without getting shot? Am I supposed to shoot you? Because you know, I'd rather not. But if I'm supposed to, then okay. That's good. They don't like me having my gun in town, so I gotta turn it in first. So if I had to shoot you, you'd have to wait a bit. My name's Zip. I don't think that's short for anything. Because I don't know what it'd be short for. Zippy, Zipperick, Ziptholomew. So
Ziptholomew.
Yeah, it's good to meet you, big kid.
Timothy and Johnthony.
Do you have any Nuka-Cola?
Okay.
Yes, please? Yeah, I got lots of trade. But you got no Nuka? You're not getting nothing. No way. Why Zip? Or why do I have a nickname at all? I mean, why don't people just call me Ricky, or Yancey, or Eustace P. Vanderbacker III? I mean, they say it's because I'm so fast. But that doesn't make sense because I don't think I'm all that fast. It's just that they're all slow. I guess it's just one of those mysteries that'll never really get answered. Sort of like how people made bubbles and Nuka-Cola. Say, got any cola? Okay. Hey, what's up?
Hey, new kid. I don't know if anyone told you yet, but let me set the record straight. I'm Princess. When you're around me, I'm in charge. You shut up and do what I say, because
Wow.
I'm boss around here. That clear? Now, who are you? Oh, you'll listen to me. Otherwise, I'll have my good pal RJ kick you out of the town. Or better yet, lock you in the vault. So don't push me, new meat. Just nod and move on, and I
Wow.
think we'll get along just fine. We don't go there. It's bad back there.
Okay.
Hey, dummy. What are you so happy about?
So, if you didn't pick up on this, Little Lamplight is a town of children.
Look, I don't just let any bitch into my town, and I'm taking a risk making an exception for you. So, you're welcome in my town, at least until you start screwing up. Once that bullshit starts, you're out on your own again.
It's a little bit Lord of the Flies and kind of weird, but it's also kind of neat.
Good. Better stay that way, Mungo.
I blame Vault Tech for making this some sort of experiment in '87 originally. I don't know if that's actually how that works.
I'm McCready. I run Little Lamplight because they made me the mayor, and I don't like strangers or Mungos. You don't want to go there. We got... Yeah, I do. It's through Murder Pass. Not a real safe way to go, but it's the only door that works. It's the only way that works, yeah. The other door hasn't worked since before I was here. Computer's busted, and not even Joseph can make it work. I'm the mayor, not a babysitter, Mungo. Beats me. Maybe he's back there by the door. Fuck if I know. You sure about that? It's scary in there. Even I don't like going in there, and I'm really brave. Okay. Come on, let's...
Watch it. Watch. You're new, and you're too big to be a resident. Who are you? Well, it's good that you're safe in here now. The waste can be dangerous. I'm Lucy, and I'm the closest thing we've got to a doctor around here. If you get yourself into trouble, see if you can drag yourself back here. Maybe you should have been more... There's always one big sister or another who knows her way around a compress and a sewing needle, so we take care of most of the little scrapes. And way back when, someone figured out that some of the plants and fungus around here absorb radiation. The little ones don't like to eat their veggies, but they don't like to be sick either, so we get by. It is, especially for dealing with the low-level radiation we all get from the water. The fungus just soaks it right up. But it doesn't help the rickets that keep hitting the younger lamplighters. Believe it or not, I can make a treatment for that from extract of buffout. Actually, if you can talk McCready into it, I'd be glad to trade some fungus for buffout, but he'd have to say it was okay. Whoa, you're big! I'm the littlest kid. My real name's Betty, but mostly I get called Bumble. What are you called, big kid? It's nice to meet you, too. Did you come from the vault? I heard there's monsters down there. Eclair told me once, one of them, they got him and bit him right in the face, and that's why he's only got one eye. But you don't look like a monster, and I don't think you'd bite anyone in the face. You look like a nice vault dweller. It's just a name, okay? Not my fault I knocked stuff over. Lucy says I still got a lot of growing to do.
What's this? Thought there was a... What time is it? I was hoping there was a town because we're super, super overweight right now. Oh, it's 6 a.m. Perfect. Doctor is in. Maybe not. I was hoping this was a shop. I may be disappointed.
Hey. New in town, huh? Well, if McCready let you in, that's a good sign. I'm Knock Knock, and I take care of keeping the peace down here. Or at least the morale. So who are you? You going to cause any trouble? Always good to hear, but not even any fun trouble? Even a little? See, I collect a lot of stories, and sometimes trade them to keep the others amused. A bit of fun trouble is always good for morale. Morale's better than less al, see? Well, when people started calling Nicky by his new name, I needed one too, see? If you're twins, it just doesn't cut it to be called Knick Knack and Sue.
Okay, maybe there's still a store down here. There's a chance.
Oh, hey, excuse me, hey.
Oh, zip. That's the Great Chamber. That's McCready. Let's check the souvenir shop real quick.
New in town, huh? If McCready let you in, that's good enough for me. Well, enough with formalities. Who are you? And how'd you get McCready to let you in here? In that case, I'm Knick Knack, and I take care of the general store around here. Which is to say, I collect a lot of stuff, and sometimes trade it for other stuff. That's pretty much a store, see? Sure thing, pal. Special deals for us kids.
Okay. Nothing good there. As per usual, stim packs. He's got a motorcycle gas tank. Let's see if we want that. Whoa. We'll keep that then. We only need something worth about 50. That'll do. Check MISC real quick, make sure we didn't pick. Oh, that's right, we had a bunch of those. Yeah, that's okay.
Come back later. Never know when I'll get another...
I want to see what the requirements for the bottle cap mines are, because they're super, super powerful. Never mind, maybe? That's what the cherry bombs are for. But we don't have lunchboxes or sensor modules because I didn't know we needed to pick them up, so never mind. Probably not happening, and we can probably sell our cherry bombs.
Watch it!
Great chamber, office building. So actually, we do want to keep going this way, it looks like.
Watch it.
Princess is a jerk. Murder pass. Okay, let's go find the other door first. Also, apparently, because we had Child at Heart, we actually got to bypass the other part of the quest that I thought we were going to have to do to get in and to get through this section. So I will probably still go ahead and do that section. We may do it after this, but that's okay.
Yes?
Okay, she's the doctor.
Hey!
Great Chamber is this big, open, you know, kind of Peter Pan tree fort area. It's kind of cool looking. Apparently they leave bullets laying around and don't care if I take them, so I will. Okay, so we want to aim for the southwest corner.
Hey! Well, here's something I don't see every day. A new face and little Lamplight. A bit big for one of our kids, but you seem alright. What's your story down here? I'm Joseph, and around here, I might as well be the old wise man. Try not to interrupt my classes, and I think we'll get along just fine. As the oldest kid in town, I spent most of my time teaching, but I do what I can to keep the kids clean and fresh-faced. If you're looking for a haircut, feel free to ask. Nuh-uh. Door works fine. Computer's broke. Well, maybe not broke, but it sure don't work right. I turned it off because it was just wasting power. Nope. Nobody ever wrote it down. Sure. Come on.
Okay. So we're gonna find the other way in, so we don't have to go through the aptly named Murder Pass. We may still go through Murder Pass because it sounds fun, but I'm totally okay with doing the side way for the time being.
Hey! Care to talk?
Okay. So we're gonna go... I got a lucky guess. Nice.
Okay, there you go. The computer is on again.
I literally just went in the door. Okay. So I believe this is the one where they pump a specific sound through that makes everybody crazy. And actually, I think I'm gonna wait to do the vault because I believe we're actually gonna get.
Hey,
I believe something's gonna actually happen as soon as we actually finish the vault. Let me double check that. Yes. I was expecting to have a different thing to do, so we'll go ahead and continue on from here.
excuse me.
So yeah, if you didn't pick up from the other stuff that happened there, Little Lamplight, when people leave, or when people turn 18, they have to leave. And when they leave, they go to Big Town. It's called Big Town because that's where the people who are too big to go be in, or to be in Little Lamplight go.
Hey!
So we're gonna go ahead and exit for the time being. We have our way in. We can go where we please at this point. We've got a decent amount of flexibility. We have 2 ways to get into the vault. Once again, we are actually over. We're still at fairly high weight, and they didn't have enough caps to buy everything down here. And there's going to be a whole series of stuff in a row coming up. So I would like to go do these other quests before we actually continue.
You want to go to Big Town? Of course you do! You have? I mean, of course you have! It's an awesome place! Well, enough talking, let's get a move on. You are taking me to Big Town, right? All right, yeah! Big Town, here we come!
So Sticky is gonna, we're gonna go escort Sticky to Big Town because he just turned 18. I'm pretty I can't remember exactly what happens here, but I think he's gonna try and like attack us at some point.
Why is this taking so long?
Okay. Can't remember if we can fast travel or not.
I know. Let's make up a story to pass the time. Once upon a time, there was this dog. His name was Joking Joe, and he went all around making everyone laugh really hard at all his funny jokes. And one day, this giant super mutant attacked him and tried carrying him off. And was our so-called hero scared? You bet he was. He cried like a little baby. Wow.
Apparently he didn't like that.
Are you lost?
No, you're getting stuck on rocks because Bethesda. The one thing that I love more than Bethesda physics with rocks is Bethesda physics with rocks and escort missions. I'm also fairly sure we could fast travel, but I wanted to hear his story about the dog. I didn't actually want to hear his story about the dog. It's just a thing that happened.
Where?
Where are you going? Okay. We're warping to Big Town. We're done.
There it is. We're almost there. Come on. Yippee! I was starting to think that Big Town wasn't a very good place to live. But now I think we can do it. Thanks to you. Oh, I forgot I had that on. It was for my birthday. Here, you take it. I don't want it anymore. Remember, if you ever need a sidekick, I'm your man.
Thanks, Sticky.
It's the hero of Big Town.
So that's also, from my understanding at least, why all the people in Big Town actually only have the one name most of the time and have like a weird nickname instead of a real name.
You did it! You helped us defeat the mutants! Oh, we'll all feel safer now. Thank you so much. Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna clear out our inventory quick. We have a party hat. Wow. Actually, have to dip into our ammo reserves. Pay for this. And get all their caps.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Okay, so Sticky now is where he's supposed to be. We're gonna go to Northwest Seneca Station. And I'm actually going to go ahead and just set a point up here. We're not going to actually go in. That's going to be the end of this video, I believe. Like I said before, I want to do this side quest before we actually go through the next section. Because we're very close to the fast tracking to the end of the game at this point. I believe I've mentioned a couple times, the pacing in this game is one of the things that always drives me crazy. Because the way that the story sections go is very staggered and doesn't really take you a lot of places. A lot of this side stuff we wouldn't have come across in the same way we would have in New Vegas or Fallout 4. Okay, there's Paradise Falls. And I think this is as good a place as any. So, I know this was a little bit shorter than the last couple. That's kind of probably more my intention. Next time we're going to do the Paradise Falls quests, and not all of them, which for reasons you'll find out soon. But we're gonna at least do the high morality ones. We're gonna go possibly make a couple little pit stops, and then we'll start. I believe the last 3 missions. I may do a little bit of exploration before we go do those. I haven't really decided yet, but this is pretty much. We're pretty much getting towards the end here, so hopefully you're still enjoying it. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments, and as always, have a good one.